Before I explain a little bit more about how I came up with the idea of Welcome, I want to tell you a little bit more about my past. Here's a picture of me as a military police dog handler in the RAF. In 1996, I left the military and joined Guide Dogs for the Blind, where I trained for 3 years to become a guide dog mobility instructor. It was a job I absolutely loved. But in 2006, somebody turned up to train with a guide dog, took their mobile phone out, and it started talking to them. I had seen a massive issue within customer service in how challenging it was for my clients to get the right kind of service from any member of staff when they walked through the door. And in 2011, I thought, wouldn't it be good if my mobile phone could communicate with the customer service team before I walked through the door? By 2018, I had invented the world's first proximity-based smart training tool for disability awareness. And in 2019, we launched it. We now have 200 venues using Welcome across the United Kingdom and Republic of Ireland. But how does Welcome work, and how can you use it?
Hello, my name is Gavin, and I'm going to explain how Welcome can help you get better customer service. First of all, we need to set up a profile. So, using any device connected to the internet, type in my.well-co.me and press return. This takes you to our login and setup profile page. Click Setup Profile and type in the name you want to be known as. Then type in your phone number and your email address and a password. Instructions on password creation are on the right. Confirm your password and then have a read and accept our terms and conditions. Click Next and you'll be asked which areas you would like customer service teams to have more awareness. We work with charities like Alzheimer's Society, Guide Dogs, Parkinson's UK, RNIB and others, and pass on their top tips to inform staff how best to interact with anyone living with that condition. You can click up to 30 different conditions, but equally you can also click on Undisclosed Condition if you just want people to know you're there. We then ask you which specific service requirements might be useful to you. This is your chance to let venues know if you need access to disabled parking, an accessible toilet, a hearing loop, sign language, or anything else. We then ask you to add a picture. This allows staff to recognise you when you arrive, and for many helps break down barriers immediately. So, you now have your profile set up, and we can look at the venues offering Welcome. You can scroll through venues, or you can type them in. Here we're typing in Welcome because we want to visit the Welcome demo venue. This takes us to the venue page itself, where you can find out more about the building and the services on offer. In general information, you have access to email addresses and phone numbers, opening times, and also helpful links. This is where we provide direct links to fantastic review sites like Ewan's Guide and Sociability, and organisations like Access Able, where there may already be useful information about the venue. We can then look at venue access. This is where you can find out about the level of personal support that is available and also which access features the venue has. So now we can plan our visit. Pick the date and time we want to go, and answer any questions the venue has set for visitors. Here, we are asked if we would like to go over our personal emergency evacuation plan when we arrive, and also if we have any food allergies. We are now asked what we want to do on this visit. This is where you can add in any specific need you might have on the day. This will depend on where you're going and what you are doing, but it is totally up to you what you write here. Once you have pressed send, that's it. You've just set up your first visit, and they have received notification at the venue that you are coming. On the day of your trip, you can also confirm your arrival. Welcome knows you've planned your visit and will ask you when you arrive if you would like to let them know you're there. You can now press the arrival button, which will let staff know where you are and if you want them. And that's it. You've just set up a profile and set up your first visit. We hope Welcome helps you get out and about with confidence, and even to visit places you've never been before. If you would like any more information, please don't hesitate to get in touch at support@well-co.me.